Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lori. I am really hating talking to my cell phone, not because the quality or anything. I just can't get a comfortable angle, and I hate that I'm like worried about the phone shaking and stuff while I'm talking because I really just want to focus on talking, you know what I mean? Anyway, okay, so maybe this angle's better, maybe it's not, but I'm determined to get this video done before I go to sleep tonight so I don't miss another day of Veda. I wanted to go back and retroactively do the prompt about who you would pick to play in the movie of your life because it gives me a way to talk about the whole shortage of options that I have to answer that question because there really aren't that many Asian American actors out there that are known, at least, in the mainstream. Given that, definitely as of this moment, I would pick Constance Wu, who plays Jessica on Fresh Off the Boat, which is the ABC sitcom that's based on Eddie Huang's memoir. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's hilarious. She's playing a fob, as in Fresh Off the Boat, but in a way that doesn't dehumanize Asian American immigrants. Like most of the time when you see like a funny sitcom type of character that's based on an Asian, it's like heavily accented, like some guy who owns a restaurant or knows kung fu or is a gangster or something stereotypical like that. And she takes those stereotypes and turn them on their head because there are some stereotypes that are based in truth. She comes and she's basically really cheap. She's really like trying to be a tiger mom type of thing, but she shows the reality of it, which is tiger moms aren't just tiger moms. They're moms at the end of the day, regardless of their culture. And she's hilarious and she cares about the way she looks. She's beautiful. She so perfectly plays that part, and that part was so perfectly written. I honestly think Jessica Wong, this character in Fresh Off the Boat, must be an iconic character going down in pop culture history for Asian Americans. And that's big. Pop culture history for Asian Americans really is not that extensive. Fresh Off the Boat is only the second show, really, after Margaret Cho's show, to really feature Asian Americans as is. Selfie, which recently came out with John Cho as one of the leading actors, obviously, was big because John Cho was in it. But for me, it was disappointing because it really didn't deviate very much from characters that he's already played and portrayals that have already been out there. Whereas Fresh Off the Boat shows a real truth for a certain generation of us, like Asian Americans who grew up as first generation Americans in the era of hip hop, in neighborhoods where they were the minority, and trying to deal with that and kind of all the things that we went through. I can't emphasize how meaningful that is for me and how happy that I am to see that on screen. And I don't know if there's going to be a big enough audience for that show to continue. I just really hope it does. And if you're not Asian, even, I would definitely recommend you watch it because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I think like if you can relate to any one of the aspects of the show, as in if your parents are immigrants, or if you're Asian, or if you're not Asian, if you were into hip hop, or if you were of a person of color living in a white neighborhood growing up, or if you were a person of any color living in a neighborhood of any other color that was predominantly not yours, you can relate to a lot of the themes in those shows. And even if not, it's just funny. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much. Constance Wu aside, I gotta say Lucy Liu. And I should note both of these women are way hotter than probably I deserve to have in terms of an actress that plays me. But Lucy Liu, I didn't really love her growing up because she tended to like take on roles that were like Dragon Lady or Kung Fu Girl and stuff like that. And it just kind of is eye rolling after a certain point. But then she started taking on these roles, in the more recent past where she's just herself. She's an Asian American. She doesn't have to speak with an accent. She doesn't have to pretend to be a fob. And she just plays like, a regular woman, but who happens to be Asian American. And on top of that, those characters usually have some aspect of Asianness built into them. She was in that Sherlock Holmes TV show. I don't remember what it was called. And she was also in that TV show Lipstick Jungle, which, only made it one season, but was amazing because she not only was a real reflection of a certain demographic of Asian Americans, but she also had an Asian American love interest and he was hot. You know what I'm saying? That was all kinds of amazing for me, and it's really too bad that show's over. So anyway, yeah, definitely top two choices would be Constance Wu and Lucy Liu. And that is all I'm going to say about that for today because I got to wrap this shit up. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.